We are now live in the group, just so you know.
I am live from the Golden Gate Bridge. How's everyone doing today? This is Gina Rodriguez from Dynamic Assisted Living.
Coming to you from San Francisco in the big Golden Gate Bridge.
Just in time.
Just in time.
It's okay. Dustin, do you have a video?
What's up? I do. It's not on right now. I'm not
Are
prepared
you
for that.
in the bathtub or something?
No, I'm eating lunch.
Oh,
I felt like nobody wanted to see me eating.
come on. Everyone wants to see you eating. What are you eating for lunch?
Ground turkey, sweet potato, and salad.
Wow.
Sounds so
Everyone wants-
healthy.
Trying to be healthy. Trying not to come back to work adding on like 20 pounds.
That's,
Come work for me. You'll drop weight in a minute.
I'm not into construction anymore.
Or changing diapers.
Not into that either.
no. All right. Well, everyone, just let's introduce ourselves. And let me know what let me know how your week is going and how this COVID thing is affecting you.
Hey, real fast, boss. Just so you know, because like how I couldn't get on and I had to send you a personal message to get the information. There might be people that can't get on because there wasn't a link on the website.
No, it's a sign-up form on the website.
The what?
It's a sign-up form on the website to get the link. That way it's,
Yeah, but the sign-up form was only for if you wanted to present.
well, that everybody's a presenter. If the wording needs to be changed. So
I
we're
get what
working on
you're
the
saying,
wording.
but that might be why more people haven't jumped on is because they saw when they tried to like jump on to register, it said that it was for presenters, so they might not have done it because of that.
Yeah, I know that's what Glenn did. He just texted me, and that's what he was asking me.
Yeah, I'll fix the wording on that.
You know me, boss. I like to present every time, so I just signed up.
I'm a presenter, so sign me on.
Yeah.
And I just put in for next week's call because I figured this might happen on this one.
Honestly, I didn't even realize there was a calendar attached to that. And Rob Moore is like, people signed up for next week's more than they signed up for this week's. And I'm like, oh, is there a calendar attached to that?
I looked and I was like, tomorrow, I don't know if anybody's going to be on tomorrow, but I'm like, by next week we might have this figured out. Let me present next week.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm camera shy, so you guys are lucky I'm on here.
You look just fine, especially with the Golden Gate Bridge behind you, making me
know, right?
homesick.
I should have been on a bike.
Yeah, there we go. Get on the exercise bike and start riding in front of the...
Right?
Dana, were you on that call this morning with passers? I know Elaine was. I didn't know if you were.
No, I didn't do passers this morning. I did it what day is today? Is today Wednesday?
We already
I was
determined
on the
it's the
call
blur.
last week, but not this morning.
Gotcha. It was an interesting call this morning. They had Stacy Davis from Mayo, and they had a discharge at honor, and thank God our hospitals are doing just fine so far. They're actually way low on census, which is the only thing that they're not doing fine on, but they're not overwhelmed by COVID cases. And
Well,
God
and
willing,
that's my question. They said Scott, they're losing 40% revenue a month if this keeps going. Like, what the hell surgeries? Like, what is considered elective and not elective at this point?
yeah. So, and that's a big part of what's hurting them. And hospitals all over the country are getting clobbered. They did release part of a bill This $30 billion is supposed to be going to the hospitals. They released the first $10 billion. There's been a lot of screaming and yelling about how they released the first $10 billion because they based it on Medicare and Medicaid reimbursements. Arizona, we have such a high Medicare Advantage percentage, and they, instead of doing it to the hospitals that were really hurting because of COVID, they just did it based on Medicare and Medicaid reimbursements. So like places in, I don't know, North Dakota or whatever got like $300,000 per person for the hospital, and places in New York that are dying for revenue and getting clobbered by COVID got like $8,000 a person. So it was not really well released. But yeah, so far at least the hospitals, I should say, are doing okay in terms of being overwhelmed, but I'm sure they're hurting desperately for revenue.
Yeah, but what are when I thought that they were suspending elective surgeries, I thought like, okay, so like if you have like, you want dental implants or you want boobs, or, like any plastic surgery, like I don't understand the big deficit in revenue. Like what other surgeries would be elective?
I mean, it's even like, it's like back surgeries. Like it's a lot of things.
Yeah, it's a really broad definition. Basically anything that you don't need to be emergency in the hospital right now is postponed until this is over. So, hip surgeries, back surgeries, knee surgeries, all the stuff that normally pays their bills and keeps us all busy with discharges, nobody's doing.
Even like pacemaker stuff I've heard they're putting off.
Like, because I don't consider those elective. Like, those are like quality of life things, Like, I understand getting boobs or like your teeth done is quality of life, but at the same time, like, I would think like somebody that needs like back surgery, like that would be something you still would get, or a hip replacement. Like, that completely threw me off, because I'm like, so what are they grouping into that elective surgery like group?
Yeah, the worst part is I was supposed to get my boob job this week too.
A real bummer.
All right. George, why do you mute the thing? I don't understand that.
What's that?
Nothing. So introduce yourself, George, so everyone knows who you are. George, introduce yourself.
Oh, okay. All right, there we go. I was having some mic issues. I'm sorry. George Phillips. I'm with Just in Time Moving and Storage. We do a lot of local and long distance moving. We usually move a lot of seniors in and out of facilities. So big jobs and small jobs, that's kind of what we do. And as far as the COVID-19, we've slowed down a little bit. This is usually our busy time. I think people are sitting on the sidelines a little bit, waiting for the houses to transfer and to know if they're going to go into contract or not. So, so we're slowed down a little bit, but for the most part, like today, we all of our 20 trucks and 34 guys were out working today. So that's always a good day. So
that's a plus. Always a good day. Scott.
Yes, sir.
Look, introduce yourself so everyone knows who you are. I don't recognize you without your famous shirt on.
Yeah, I don't have my clothes on. I'm just in my sweatpants. But I am Scott Savell. I'm the owner of Griswold Home Care and Mosaic Care Resources. We do both non-medical home care and placement services valley-wide. We initially saw a real upsurge in home care when this first started happening. There were some people pulling out of facilities because they didn't want to be locked down and they didn't want to be missing their family. So we got a little surge up front. It seems to have flattened out since then. I think mostly right now, both placement and home care, at least on our end, we're seeing that anybody who can wait is waiting, kind of like the elective surgery situation. If, they don't have to have somebody in their house now, or they don't have to go to a facility now, they're helping with daughters and sons and kids, and everybody's just trying to help out to keep them out of both those situations. But for the most part, I can't complain. And we did just get a lot of surgical masks in, which, by the way, I was going to offer out if anybody needs extra surgicals. Found a really good supplier for surgicals at 32 cents. And we just got some in. So if everybody needs, let me know and I'll order in more or share that link out as well. Other than that, that's my story.
All right. Glad you're here. Chuck.
Hey, I'm Chuck with Sharing Transitions of Central Arizona. We help people sort, organize, pack, move. We don't do the moves. We let George do that heavy lifting stuff, but manage it, and then we unpack them, resettle them. Obviously, that's not happening right now because all the communities are locked down. We also do liquidations. So we do estate sales when things are normal, but we have auctions going right now. I actually have two. I put in the little chat our vanity URL. If you go to centralaz.ctbids.com, you can check out what we have on there. If you're into tools, one of them has tools. There's some great furniture in both of them, and I'm also going to put one up starting Friday, another one, so we'll have 3 running. On Friday has a car, so if anybody needs a car, it's a Kia, it's a 4-door. I don't remember the model, but it's got 63,000 miles on it. It's a 2013, and it's like clean. It was an old lady's car. Took care of it. There's not a spot on it. It's just, so that's up on the auction too. So check those out if you're bored at home and want to shop. We are doing, we're doing the COVID-19 pickup where everything's going to be on the curb, one person at a time. We're scheduling the pickups 15 minutes apart. We're going to take everything out on the curb, no contact. We're going to ask them if we can sign for them. They don't have to touch a pen or paper. And so everything's following all the rules. So
Good to hear. I put that link in the comments in the Facebook Live. So if anybody wants to see the link that Chuck was talking about, it's in the comments section. Hal Kramer just joined. I'm not sure which one Hal is in the picture. There's this little skinny guy, and then there's Hal Kramer in the background. So I don't know what's going on.
It's the before and after pictures. You know, I'm selling a new supplement line and wanted to show what it could do.
You look
I'll
great
take it.
in that.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, it can turn you into a pro wrestler in no time. Actually,
FDA compliant, COVID compliant,
of course, it cures COVID at the same
cures
time.
COVID.
Yep, and you get a free headband with every purchase.
Love it.
Hal's such a radical libertarian that he didn't even go for FDA approval. He's just selling it.
That's right. Trust me, it's fine. So anyway, I'm Hal Kramer. I own 5 assisted living homes in the Phoenix area, 3 in Surprise, 1 in Goodyear, 1 in Mesa, and we are all locked down. I have 1 opening right now, so things are doing okay, and I'm trying to do my best to learn how to use Zoom with all my residents' families.
Well, God bless you for having 5 homes.
How's that going for you, doing the Zoom with the families?
It's going really well. They love it. I mean, some are using FaceTime. I brought my iPads over and things like that, and they seem to like it a lot. It's more if I go over and set it up, they like using it. But if they have to do it on their own, they're like, yeah, I'll just call them. So we're trying to work it so we can. I've been talking to the Department of Health, and we might be able to bring the families back around the back and sit on the table in the back porch and sort of talk on cell phones, looking at each other through the window. So we're making a little progress and connecting families again.
That's awesome.
It's good that you're able to do that.
Yeah.
And you utilize the Zoom or FaceTime, whatever, just so people can see each other.
Yeah. It would suck to be in 1918 and be going through this.
1918?
The Spanish flu thing, the last time this happened.
We just drawing pictures of each other and sending them through the door.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I don't know how to zoom that one up.
Yep.
Right. Well, thanks for being here. The big DP, Dustin Person.
What's up, buddy?
I love that hat. What is that? A bird?
Cardinal.
Oh, it's a cardinal.
Come on, man.
I'm joking with you. It's like I don't know.
DeAndre Hopkins ain't gonna help that much.
Take it easy. Take it easy. David Johnson wasn't helping that much, so it doesn't really matter.
DP. I'm reading the comments,
What do
sorry.
you do? Who
Oh,
are
am I
you?
introducing myself?
Yes.
Oh, I am Dustin Person, AMG Quality Care, and I do senior living placement.
You look a little different in person.
And he has a good swing on the golf range.
Thank you.
I would have to
Thank you.
say to everybody here that Dustin is my favorite person. I just have to say that out loud because
How's married life treating you, Dustin?
So far, so good. We're spending more time together than we planned on spending in our first, month and a half of marriage.
I bet.
But I mean, thankfully she's still working at least 3 days a week. But it's going good. Thanks for asking.
it's good to hear. I'm glad you're still alive, doing well. Are you getting a lot of calls for the COVID?
April's picked up a little bit. March was very slow, but April's picked up. It's tough. There's still places taking move-ins, but no one's doing tours, so that part's kind of awkward. Just trying to get by with some virtual tours and talking to people on the phone. And it sucks not getting to like meet the residents to get, a better idea. I'm just kind of taking families at their word, which kind of sucks. I don't really like that. But
That's scary.
for sure.
It is.
I mean,
Very.
and I get some information from the sniffs, but it's just not the same as going to see them yourself and talking to them and seeing what they can do. So that part's tough. But yeah, I mean, it's picked up in April, so that's good.
That's good. So I'm sorry, I missed who the phone number was.
I think that's Dana. Yeah.
Dana. There you go.
Dana over at Visiting Angels.
Just a visiting little angel.
Huh?
A visiting little angel.
Yeah, little earth angel. No, we've like our hours are flat. Like they're the same as they were 2 months ago, but we're getting slammed with hospice cases. I don't know if that's the same for you, Scott. The one thing that we found is the hospitals are having the hospice talk a lot more comfortably than they were before. So we went from having like 10 hospice cases a month to we're getting 5 to 10 a week. But we're literally like going in and helping these people for like the 2 to 3 days while they pass. Like it's crazy. So a lot of more people are passing at home than they're passing in, in the hospital so their family can be with them. Which I personally am a huge hospice advocate for, so I've always thought it should be that way. To at least give the family that choice. So yeah, but I can't remember the last time I saw y'all. Can't remember the last time I had a hug. Like my mom gives great hugs, my boyfriend gives great hugs, but I'm used to getting like 10 hugs a day. So
amen, girl.
Right. Yeah, so right now it's rough. How I'm really glad that you guys are working on options with your group home. My dad is in a group home, and actually his 64th birthday was on Monday, and we had to do a FaceTime, and my dad's on hospice in a group home, and I haven't seen him in 2 months. He's stable. That's, like if he ever went to a point to where they were worried about him, like they would let me be there, but it still sucks. I'm used to seeing my dad 3 to 5 days a week. And now I've seen him twice in like 2 months. So,
That's awful. So sorry, Dana.
Yeah, it sucks. And his dementia is like bad enough to where like he like every 10 to 15 minutes forgets what's going on. So it's kind of hard to do like the door visits and the window visits because he doesn't understand.
Right.
But
It is tough. But
yeah, in hindsight, I have a job, but I have the job that, there's a reason why I'm a marketer is I don't like to be stuck at the desk all day. And I'll be really glad to be able to like just be out with people again.
Nice. Who else
So what
showed up? Tina.
Hi.
Hi, Tina.
Hey,
Hi,
Tina.
guys. Oh my God, it's so nice to see people in real life. This is killing us Italians, you know. I'm going to touch all of you so much. You thought I touched you before. Now I'm going to kiss you straight on the lips, just like my grandma used to.
You'll be hearing from my attorney. Me too.
I got
Me
a good
too.
one too, Scott.
That's why it's so bad in Italy, Gina, because everybody kisses when they see each other.
When I saw the death toll in Italy, I was like, no shit, of course. They're all touching each other. Hello.
Well, I know. Like when I went to Rome a couple of years ago, like people would just come up and like kiss you on the cheek like they didn't care.
Twice. Mwah, mwah.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. All right,
Boss,
well,
thanks for putting this together.
I'm glad everybody showed up who showed up. So thanks for being here and, you know, introducing yourselves and, you know, a couple of laughs and some jokes and letting people know we're all still alive and the big DP just hanging out there doing something in the corner.
Did you say
I
big
love that.
TP? Everybody needs big TP.
DP? Yeah, I don't know. He looks like he's got a strange look on his face.
Are you talking about Jorge?
No.
DP. DP's gonna eat a second lunch.
What?
Oh, Dustin.
Ah, there he is.
I'm texting on my phone. Sorry, my phone's plugged in over there.
Dustin, what are you making for lunch?
I just
He
ate.
already ate.
Hey, you missed it.
Oh,
Sweet potatoes. What else?
Ground
Salad.
turkey and a salad.
nice. I'm having
Nah.
Girl Scout cookies.
That's just as good.
I went on a 5-mile walk today. I can have this whole package and not even feel guilty. Hey, I don't know if you guys know, but today is the last day because it's supposed to be tax day. Today is the last day to give to a charitable organization, 501c3, and up to $400 a person or $800 a couple. That money, it's a specific Arizona program. I never knew about it till I moved here, but that money comes straight off your taxes. So instead of sending it to the government, you can send it to people like me who will use the money to send out art kits to the seniors. So if you haven't done that yet today is the last day. They didn't extend that that donation time, and you can donate if you're interested. All the money's going to go to our seniors, art kits in the buildings, and my website is beheartsy.com. There's a little button on there. Boop, boop, boop.
Donate, donate, donate.
Please, 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 please. I'm delivering 500 kits in 2 weeks, first week of May. So anything would help.
That's awesome.
Tina, so happy to hear your voice.
Who am I talking to?
Dana.
Dana.
Oh, Dana, are you hiding?
She is.
She's
I
on the
am
phone
hiding.
call.
She's in her jammy still.
Oh, well, you know, I like you guys. I didn't do my, you know, we love each other anyway, right?
Right.
I haven't colored my hair in weeks. Can you see?
No, but, you know, I don't got much to write home about myself.
Next week I'll come on camera. I forgot about the call till the call was ready, and I'm still way too messed up for camera.
Oh, Scott, I'll still love you.
Yeah.
Well, no, I have a 7-year-old computer, and it dies after like an hour of not being charged. So if I try and Zoom with my computer right now, it's dead in like 20 minutes. So that's why I've been utilizing my iPhone.
And I'm on my desktop, so
I
my
just haven't
camera's off.
downloaded the app.
Yeah, I'm on my desktop. My camera's off in a corner, so all you see is the side of my face at a weird angle. So next week I'll go on my laptop.
Hal, I love your inspiration behind you. Thank you for that.
Hal, you're on
Oh,
mute.
his camera. You're muted, Hal.
Come on, Hal.
Sorry, I got a barking dog in the background. This is a memorial to Florida, which just declared pro wrestling as an essential business.
Hey, he's definitely an essential.
Nice.
Only Florida. If you Google Florida man and your birthday, there's going to be a really weird story come up for every day of the year.
Oh, I love it.
If you try it. Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
Like my Florida man story was like Florida man runs through crocodile pit completely naked, arrested by cops.
Nice.
Any day of the year, they've got a Florida man story. It's fun to Google.
I think Dustin's doing it right now.
No, I'm not.
DP and his birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. What else do we have to do around here these days?
Nothing. But
Hey, you guys can glove up and come help me all you want if you're bored. I got masks.
Hey, I'm doing tons of art. I will never get bored. I got 2,100 square feet art over here to do.
That's quite
well, you can glove up and come help out at the funeral home. We got a lot of fun in the back.
Have you guys been busy, boss?
Yes. About really busy and starting to get COVID patients too. So.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Eek.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to wrap up because we're running out of time. And I just
Good
wanted
seeing
to say
everyone.
Thank you. And then anybody else who wants to be on for next week, I'll put a link up and you can sign up and I'll change that wording for Dana and we'll get this going.
Sounds
But thank
awesome.
you everyone for joining and brightening up everyone's day.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
Perfect.
boss.
Thank
Good
you.
to see everybody.
Thanks, boss.